Yeah. Check the ledger. I ain't got a link in the bio. I ain't got a plan for sale. The only thing I'm collecting is your progress. 44 GOAT status. Run the audit. I'm the Houston hard hitter, the veteran, the sage, writing the future on a blank white page. You see the influencers selling you the key in the dream. I'm selling you the sweat and the logic of the scheme. I don't want your $20 for a digital file. I want to see you winning by a countrywide mile. My currency is character, my profit is your pride. I'm the 44 gladiator, nowhere to hide. 90% on the record that carries the proof. I'm the ID, what's standing on the absolute truth. No supplements in the cabinet, no greed in the heart. I'm just here to show you how to master the art. I'm the 44 GOAT, the king of the sale. The only one giving and I haven't charged yet. Your level up is my currency, your growth is my gain. I'm the Houston hard hitter, built from the pain. No shortcuts, no sales, just the iron and the light. I'm the ghost in the machine, burning through the night. Max, I'm keeping the quality high while I watch the average people let the seconds go by. Proper sense, proper rest, 15 minutes to breathe. This is the legacy that I'm designed to leave. Jim Rohn in the ears, yeah, I'm guarding the gate while the rest of the world is just blaming the fate. I'm a local host legend on the M4 Pro. Watch the 48 gigs with the philosophy grow. I don't need a sponsor, I don't need a deal, I just need the friction, so I know that it's real. Service to many leads to greatness. I don't want your money, I want your focus. I want your discipline. Level up, that's the dividend. I'm the 44 GOAT, the king of the sale. The only one giving and I haven't charged yet. Your level up is my currency, your growth is my gain. I'm the Houston hard hitter, built from the pain. No shortcuts, no sales, just the iron and the light. I'm the ghost in the machine, burning through the night. With a 44 caliber titan of the territory. Every single rap is a chapter of the story. No trial and error, I'm reading the grace, navigating seasons and the heavyweight fates. If you're winning, then I'm winning, that's the math of the mind. Leaving everything and stripped away back behind. Hosted level, live it proper, keep the vision in sight. I'm the Houston hard hitter, owning the light. Zero for sale, everything earned. Level up, the 44 GOAT. We out. The body is a temple. The mind is the sanctuary. 44 years of consecration. No shortcuts in the house of the iron. Run the ritual. Run the ritual. In the middle of the Houston heat, carving out the spirit while the average people stay asleep. Sacred is the silicone, sacred is the heavy bone. Building up a kingdom that I occupy on my own. Retired in my 30s, yeah, I bought the holy time. Trading in the secular for everything that is divine. No chemical assistance in the vessel, keep it pure and clean. I'm the high priest entity inside the mentalized machine. 5 reps of fire, asymmetric at the altar stone. I'm a natural born titan, I'm the king upon the throne.
Time is the tide, the iron is the truth, reclaiming the glory of a natural youth.
Sacred architecture, temple of the will. 44 GOAT standing completely still. I don't want your money, I just want the level up. Drinking from the discipline, filling up the holy cup. Yeah. I am the sovereign Unprocessed in the code, carrying the scripture of the Jim Rohn certified road. Hosted local, hosted holy, keep the servers in the light. I'm a visionary and I'm burning through the use tonight. Work on myself more than the job, that's the sacred law. Leaving every fitness grifter with the broken jaw. Gymnastics for the foundation, mobility for the grace. I'm a 44-year-old gladiator leading in the space. No API to heaven, I'm the root user in the clouds, hosting all the power while I'm moving through the crowds.
The days are expensive.
Spend them on the spirit.
Everything proper.
Everything earned.
Everything earned.
Level up or be forgotten. Sacred architecture, temple of the will. 44 goats standing completely still. I don't want your money, I just want the level up. Drinking from the discipline, filling up the holy cup, yeah. I am the sovereign, the ghost in the frame. Consecrated iron, changing up the game. Local hosts, sovereign sanctuary. 44 years of optimization. The ritual is complete. We out.
We are.
Host name, sovereign. Memory, 48 gigs of pure focus. No API, no latency, no permission. Just raw, local power. Run it, run it. Run it. Run it, 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 run it. I'm a 44 caliber processor running the metal. I'm pushing the silicone, never gon' settle. Info architecture, the bandwidth is beastly. I'm hosting the logic, I'm doing it priestly. 48 gigs in the rap for the rent. I'm a local host, legend, a vision defender. No cloud in the sky, yeah, I'm keeping it granted. The privacy walls are completely surrounded. Olama is humming, the queen is on point. I'm a Houston hard hitter, I'm cleaning the joint. 5 reps of the logic, then 15 the pause. I'm a physical titan with digital law. I'm the local sovereign, king of the core. I don't need the server, I'm settling the score. 44 deep and I'm built from the pain. I'm a private host phantom, I'm breaking the chain. Yeah, I am the veteran, the ghost in the frame. Executing the protocol, changing the game. Like an asymmetric code, I'm holding the data. I don't need the late, I'm the alpha and beta. Jim Rohn in the prompt, yeah, I'm training the model to move through the life with a wide open throttle. Work on the self more than you work on the task. I'm the root user entity, no need to ask. Gymnastics for foundation, code for the mind. Leaving the average and laggy behind. Everything proper, everything earned. From the iron, I live to the lessons I've learned. Overclock, verify. Render. Natural born. Local hosted. Sovereign. I'm the local sovereign, king of the core. I don't need the server, I'm settling the score. 44 deep and I'm built from the pain. I'm a private host phantom, I'm breaking the chain. Yeah, I am the veteran, the ghost in the frame. Executing the protocol, changing the game. Local host. H-Town hard hitter. 44 years of optimization. Status offline, we out. We out. Run it. 4 parts to the logic. Ants never quit. They think winter all summer. They think summer all winter. And they do all they can. Run the protocol. Run the protocol. I'm a calling nigga one and the mission is a mountain. mountain, counting every effort like the water in a fountain. Part one, never quit. If to block me, then I'm climbing over, under, running me. I'm perfect with the timing. I'm a figure barrier, I only see your bypass. Moving with the velocity, your light inside the fiberglass. 44 and hardened, yeah, the spirit is a soldier lifting up the world, and I'm carrying a boulder. No hesitation, no vacation, only the vocation. I'm a localized entity, a physical innovation. Think ahead, yeah, I'm thinking about the window while the summer sun is shining, and I'm moving like a sprinter. Gotta get the grain, gotta gather all the knowledge, reading every page like I'm a high capacity college state. Positive, the storm is gonna pass. I'm looking through the lens that I can polish in the glass. I'm a product of the Rohn, I'm a product of the eye, and a calculated titan, and a mentalized lion. And for processing the power of the thought, turning every failure into something that I bought.
How much will an ant gather during the summer? All he possibly can.
A surgeon and I'm merging with the mainframe. I'm the only variable, I'm the one to blame. I'm a literal, critical, pinnacle, miracle, apostle of the ant, and the logic is empirical. Doing all I can, yeah, I'm hitting every metric. Friction in the focus, yeah, I'm coming in electric. No shortcuts, no supplements, no synthetic in the blood. I'm building up the architecture ready for the flood. If you're pointing at the obstacle, you're falling off the track. I'm a visionary king and I ain't never looking back. I'm ballistic with the logistics, mystic with the linguistic twist and the character, the beast, the typical statistics. I'm an algorithm, architect, an absolute anomaly, altering the atoms, and I'm hacking the autonomy. The ledger is a legend and the blueprint is a blessing. I'm the only one who's answering the questions. I impress, and discipline is the bridge between the goals and the gain. I'm a navigator moving through the middle of the rain.
The Ant Protocol.
All you possibly can.
Local. We out. You don't need more luck. You need more numbers. The law of averages is a mathematical certainty. Run the calculation. Bite.
I'm a master of the math, and the math is a mountain, counting every second like a liquid in a fountain. Jim said the averages are always gonna play. If you talk to 10 and one says yes, then you're on your way. So I'm hitting every rap and I'm hitting every page. I'm a 44-year-old titan coming of an age. I don't leave it up to feelings, I don't leave it up to mood. I'm a product of the discipline, the logic is the food. Audit every effort, get the metrics of the map. I'm the only one who's closing every single little gap. Seasons are a system, yeah, the winter is a test. I'm a student of the struggle and I'm better than the rest. Spring is for the planting and you gotta hit the soil. Everything you're wanting is a product of the toil. Syntax in the server, 48 G's in the frame. I'm a localized entity, I'm changing up the game. And for processing the power of the thought, turning every failure into something that I bought. If you want the harvest, then you gotta guard the field. I'm the only one who's forcing every single bit of yield.
Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. The ratio is fixed. The result is inevitable.
Syllabus are surging and I'm merging with the metronome. Mine is a cathedral and I'm building up the mental dome. I'm a literal, critical, pinnacle, miracle, apostle of the averages. The logic is empirical. I'm a student of the ratio, the numbers are a blessing. I'm the only one who's answering the questions. I am pressing no shortcuts, no supplements, no synthetic in the blood. I'm building up the architecture ready for the flood. If you're pointing at the weather, then you're falling off the track. I'm a visionary king and I ain't never looking back. Calculating characteristics, mastering the metrics, friction in the focus. Yeah, I'm coming in electric. I'm an algorithm, architect, an absolute anomaly, altering the atoms, and I'm hacking the autonomy. The ledger is a legend and the blueprint is a blessing. I'm the only one who's answering the questions. I am pressing discipline is the bridge between the goals and the gain. I'm a navigator moving through the middle of the rain.
The Harvest Math host.
Roku.
Local status. Rendering.
We out.
Don't wish for a lighter load. Wish for a stronger back. Success is an attraction. Run the sequence.
Bite. I'm rendering the Rohn, a philosopher in the process of success is the attractor. I'm the factor, not the follower. Working on the working at the wage. I'm an architect, drafting up a character. The metrics are a perfect set of audit every habit, every minute, every molecule. Living by the logic, I'm a student of the honor school. Jim said the winter is a season for the seasoning of every single thought that I am holding in my reasoning. I don't curse a winner, just adjust to still and elevate. I'm a 44-year-old machine sitting at the gate. Precision in a position, a petition for the vision. I'm a symphony, get discipline, I'm living in the friction. Syntax is a system, it's a metallized momentum. I'm a product of the pages and I'm ready to invent them. If you wanna change a harvest, then you better change the seed. I'm hosting all the wisdom that a titan's gonna need. I'm a glitch in the mediocrity, a misfit of the average. Taking every failure and I'm turning it to leverage. M4 local, 48 G's in the mainframe. I'm the only variable, I'm the only one to blame.
Success is something you attract by the person you become. Guard the gate.
Liquidate the thieves. Syllables are skeletonized in the static of the typical. My mindset is spiritual, the power is empirical. I'm a literal, critical, pinnacle, miracle, apostle of the iron. The logic is a lyrical. I'm a student of the failure till the patterns are a prism. I'm a high capacity, high tenacity mechanism. No shortcuts, no supplements, no synthetic in the blood. I'm building up the architecture ready for the flood. If you're pointing at the weather, then you're falling off the track. I'm a visionary king and I ain't never looking back. Realistic with the logistics, mystic with the linguistics, twisting the characteristic to the typical statistics. I'm an algorithm, architect, an absolute anomaly. Altering the atoms and I'm making the autonomy. The ledger is a legend and the blueprint is a blessing. I'm the only one who's answering the questions. I am pressing discipline is the bridge between the goals and the gain. I'm a navigator moving through the middle of the rain. The Rohn Render. Host. Local. Status. We out. Down, the world is fast asleep, but I have promises that I'm designed to keep. 2 years of carving out the stone inside, with nowhere left for the average man to hide. I track the metrics, I audit every breath, a calculated dance between the life and death. I don't need the crowd to tell me who I am. I'm building the foundation. I'm building the dam. Break the silence, let the iron speak. There is no mercy for the drifting or the weak. 5 reps of fire holding on the line, taking the seconds and making them mine. Yeah, it's a heavy road, a long and lonely climb, but I'm the architect of my own design. Slow negatives, the tension starts to scream. I'm living wide awake inside the waking dream. Asymmetric focus, the tendons turn to steel. I'm looking for the friction, just to know it's real. No shortcuts taken, no supplements to trust. I watch the golden promises of others turn to rust. I don't need the crowd to tell me who I am. I'm building the foundation. I'm building the dam. Break the silence, audit is live. Liquidate the liabilities. No hesitation. I'm hitting the rhythm, I'm cutting the static, it's staying within. I'm the seven, they're coming, but I am the one who was dealing the damage and giving the vision. Versus indifferent, drifting and lazy, I'm killing the haze and I'm making it crazy. I don't do the maybe, I don't do the someday. I'm hitting the pedal and doing it my way. Indecision is next on the list, yeah, I'm breaking the wrist of the ghost in the mist. I'll make a decision, I'll make the command, I'm taking the territory back in my hand. Doubt is a demon, I'm dropping the hammer, I'm checking the grammar and killing the clamor. I don't let it whisper, I don't let it linger, I'm pointing the finger and pulling the trigger. Worry is waiting, I'm cutting the cable, I'm clearing the table, I'm more than just able. Why would I worry about things I can't change? I'm keeping the focus inside of the range. 44 ended and running the local, the power is quiet. I'm never just vocal, I'm auditing everything inside the frame. I'm taking the glory and taking the blame. Overcrushing is a coffin, I'm breaking the lid, and I'm doing exactly the things that I did. Pessimism is poison, I'm flushing the system. I'm finding the winners in the negative system. Complaining is cancer, I'm cutting the cord, I'm taking the shield and I'm taking the sword. You're talking about whether I'm setting the sail. I'm the only factor, I never just fail. I'm a product of Jim and I'm a product of iron. I'm a high value titan, I'm mentalized lying. I'm guarding the gate and I'm holding the key. I'm the only architecture meant for me. Indifference, indecision, doubt, worry, over, caution, pessimism, complaining, liquidated. Bow! Now I'm searching and purging the seven away. I'm a visionary king in the middle of May. No trial and error, I'm reading the grades. I'm navigating every one of the gates. And for a motor, the metal is melting. I'm moving the mountains of math. I am dealing 48 gigs of the mental resilience. I'm hosting a band with of absolute brilliance. I'm the liquidator, I'm the audit in chief. I'm the only one bringing the seven to grief. The blueprint is perfect, the ledger is clean. I'm the ghost that is running in the mental machine. The audit is closed. 7 thieves erased. Always calculated. We out! We out.
Yeah. The ledger is unbalanced. Too much liability in the frame. Time to liquidate the thieves.
Yeah, I'm auditing the garden, checking every single route. I see the 7 thieves trying to loot the fruit. First up indifference to drift in the haze. I don't play with maybe, I don't wander through the days. Then indecision, stuck at the light. I make the executive call and I execute right. Doubt is a ghost, worry is a weight. I cut them from the payroll and I seal up the gate.
They don't make a sound when they enter the room, but they're digging the ditch and they're building the tomb.
This is a hostile takeover, purging the weak, let the results in the architecture speak. I'm liquidating doubt, I'm bankrupting the fear. I'm the only visionary standing in the clear. 7 thieves running, but the exit is locked. Building on the stone while the rest are on the rock. Yeah, totalized control, holding the line. The empire is growing
And the vision is mine.
over. Caution is the prison, the fear of the flight. I'm taking the risk in the middle of the night. Pessimism trying to paint the whole world gray. I paint it in gold and I sweep them away. And finally complaining the loudest of the pack. If you're pointing at the wind, then you're falling off the track. I don't curse the storm, I just set the sail. I'm the only variable, I am destined to prevail.
They don't make a sound when they enter the room, but they're digging the ditch and they're building the tomb.
This is a hostile takeover, purging the weak, let the results in the architecture speak. I'm liquidating doubt, I'm bankrupting the fear. I'm the only visionary standing in the clear. 7 thieves running, but the exit is locked. Building on the stone while the rest are on the rock. Yeah, totalized control, holding the line. The empire is growing
And the vision is mine.
No room for maybe, no room for later. bankrupt in the fear. I'm the only visionary standing in the clear. 7 thieves running, but the exit is locked. Building on the stone while the rest are on the rock. Yeah, totalized control, holding the line. The empire is growing,
and the vision is mine.
yeah. The audit is complete. Bad assets removed. Philosophy applied. We out, we out, we out, we out, we out.
Localhost secure. Database philosophy initialized. Byte. I'm auditing the entry. I'm checking every packet. Jim told me guard the gate. Yeah, I'm never gonna slack it. Delete the mediocrity, the bloatware, and the noise. I'm running on the discipline. I'm finding all the poise. Work harder on the server than you're working on the task. Success is an attraction. You don't even gotta ask. You want a better harvest, then you better change the seed. I'm boosting all the wisdom that a titan's gonna need. 44 and render, no latency in sight. I'm processing the future in the middle of the night. Don't wish for the light load. Wish for a strong frame. The internal architecture is the only way to win the game. This is core logic, running on the bone, hosting all the greatness that the masters have shown. No cloud-based influence, I'm keeping it local. The power of the character is quiet, never vocal. Level up the mindset, optimize the man, executing every single bite of the plan. Bite, bite, bite. 5 reps of the focus, yeah, the tension is a must. While the shortcuts and the supplements are turning into rust. Isometric logic, yeah, I'm holding on the line while I'm parsing the philosophy and making it mine. 48 gigabytes of mentalized resilience, feeding the machine with the bandwidth of brilliance. I don't need a feed, I don't need a public stream. I'm the root user inside of the dream. If the input is average, the output is small, so I'm hosting only excellence or nothing at all. Wish for a light load, wish for a strong frame. The internal architecture is the only way to win the game. This is core logic, running on the bone, hosting all the greatness that the masses have shown. No cloud-based influence, I'm keeping it local. The power of the character is quiet, never vocal. Level up the mindset, optimize the man, executing every single bite of the plan. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind. But you can change yourself. Syncing, rendering. The circuitry, the signal is a beast. I'm a product of the logic and I'm heading to the east. Everything is localized, I'm hosting every thought. Turn every lesson into something that I fought. I'm a titan of the territory, master of the map. I'm a living, breathing testament, I'm closing every gap. Core logic. Host local. Always calculated. We out. Bing. Bang, 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 bang.
Sync the clock, host local. Sync the clock. Sync the clock, host local. Status optimize.
Go.
M4 architecture pushing through the gate. 48 gigabytes, I never have to wait. Running Quen local, yeah, the weights are aligned. A private neural network for a high value mine. No API keys, no latency lag. I'm a self-hosted entity waving the flag. Oh, llama is humming, the temperature's low. Calculating outcomes, watch the data flow. I'm stitching the syntax with rhythm precision. 44 years of the calibrated vision. I don't bluff when I prompt, I don't glitch when I act. Every single syllable is verified fact. Ping! From the RAM to the bone, I'm the ghost in the frame. I'm the architect of the digital name. I don't load, I lead, keeping the latency zero. In the simulation, I'm the localized hero. I'm the local host, king of the core. Building out the logic, settling the score. I don't need the cloud, I don't need the stream. I'm the architect inside of the dream. Syntax sharp, logic deep. Bite the prompt.
just watch the clock. Become the clock. System on lock. Check the blueprint, check the frame. I'm a motor in the chemical, operating high level. Everything is clinical. Running local on the metal, 48 G's in the tank. I'm a visionary mogul, take a wisdom to the bank. Jim told me got the gate, yeah, I'm standing at the door, keeping every beat away. I'm settling the score. If you wanna change a harvest, gotta change the seed you sow. I'm the architect of every single habit that I grow. 44 and on the rise, no filters in the lens. On the pocket of the work, I ain't looking for the frames.
Slow negatives, heavy on the soul. 15 to breathe, totalize control.
Mental architecture, building it from the bone. I'm the king of the kingdom, sitting on the throne. No shortcuts, no pills, just the iron in the light. I'm the ghost in the machine, burning through the night.
Level up the process and level up the man. Executing every single second of the plan.
Syntax is a weapon and I'm hitting every syllable. The discipline is keeping the result is indivisible. Lifting for the longevity, gymnastic for the base. I'm a 44-year-old gladiator in the space. Isometric tension, yeah, I'm holding on the line while I'm processing the philosophy and making it mine. I don't live for the ego, I don't live for the gram. I'm just building up the armor to be the man that I am. If it's easy, I don't want it. If it's cheap, I let it go. I'm addicted to the friction in the way the muscles grow.
Slow negatives, heavy on the soul. 15 to breathe, totalize control.
Mental architecture, building it from the bone. I'm the king of the kingdom, sitting on the throne. No shortcuts, no pills, just the iron and the light. I'm the ghost in the machine, burning through the night.
Level up the process, or level up the man. Executing every single second of the plan. Work hard on your job, you make a living. Work hard on yourself, you make a fortune.
The blueprints are drawn, the iron is hot. What are you waiting for? I'm a product of the Rohn and I'm a student of the East. Everything is localized, I'm hosting every thought, turning every lesson into something that I fought. I'm a titan of the territory, master of the map. I'm a living, breathing testament, I'm closing every gap.
Brick by brick, no excuses.
Mental architecture. We all go.
Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Success is not a pursuit, it is an attraction. Run the logic. Listen to the lesson that I'm letting in the logic. I'm a product of the pages, I'm a mentalizer, not working harder, wanna work it, then I'm working on a wage. I'm a profit-driven prophet, turning every single page. If you wanna change the value, gotta change the interview. It's a fundamental fact that the result is up to you. Don't be cursing at the winner, don't be crying at the storm. Just be sharpening the vision till the character is born. I'm a student of the masses, I'm a scholar of the grind. I'm the architect of everything inside a wealthy mind. Velocity is vicious when I'm hitting on the habit. If I see a bit of wisdom, then I gotta go and grab it. It's a discipline, a daily, it's a rhythm of the real. It's the friction of the focus and the temperament of steel. Building bridges to the better. I'm a heavyweight attractor. I'm the only variable. I'm the only winning factor. I don't leave it up to luck. I don't leave it up to chance. I'm the one who's orchestrating every second of the dance. Got the blueprint in the pocket and the fire in the chest. I'm a 44-year-old machine. I'm putting it to test. Success is a slow negative. 5 reps of discipline. 15 minutes of reflection. Guard the door of your mind, or the weeds will take the garden. Syllables are surging and the system is systemic. I'm an academic athlete, the power is endemic. I'm a literal, critical, pinnacle, miracle mindset is spiritual, wealth is empirical. I'm a vet with a set of the kinetics in the brain. I'm a navigator moving through the middle of the rain. I'm a product of the Rohn, I'm a product of the gym. I'm the one who's diving deep and I'm the one who's gonna swim. No complaining, no blaming, no excuses in the frame. I'm the one who's taking credit, I'm the one who's taking blame. Syntax is striking, I'm a lightning bolt believer. I'm a high capacity, high tenacity achiever. Got the M4, local and the logic is a weapon. I'm a vision every king and every second I am stepping. I'm a master with the mindset, I'm a captain of the soul. I'm the one who's in the control. The harvest is a promise that the planning is a fact. I'm a titan of the territory, ready to attack.
Everything is local, everything is earned. Apply the knowledge, or it's just a wasted page. We out. We out.
Lock the doors! The blood is the key! Oh, 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 oh. Seven keys, one bloodline, holding back the dark. Walking through the fire just to find a single spark. They're scratching at the wood, they're howling at the gate. Ancient evil coming just to orchestrate the fate. I ain't running from the shadows, I ain't hiding in the fear. I've been tempering the iron for 1,000 years. Knock, knock, let 'em in, watch the chaos ignite. We're the only thing standing between the world and the night. No mercy for the hollow, no pity for the dead. We're painting every hallway in the shade of deep red. Seal the breach, hold the line. The artifact is yours, the blood is mine. Hardcore to the core, we never retreat. Bring the hellfire down till the job is complete. Yeah, seal the breach. Yeah, seal the breach. Street level horror, yeah, we're taking it to the floor. They want the soul, then they gotta come and take it through the war. I'm a product of the grit, I'm a product of the strain. Operating like a monster in the middle of the rain. Physical dominance, mentalized focus. I see right through the spells and the demonic hocus pocus. I got wisdom of the greats and the power of the fist. I'm the one name that the devil's gotta cross off the list. No mercy for the hollow, no pity for the dead. We're painting every hallway in the shade of deep red. Seal the breach, hold the line. The artifact is yours, the blood is mine. Hardcore to the core, we never retreat. Bring the hellfire down till the job is complete. Yeah, seal the breach, break, break, break.
exactly where we are. In the soil, and the sun, and the blood, and the bone. I'm building a temple that I'm carving alone. I see the synthetic, I see the bright neon lights, but I got the truth looking back in my eyes. No labels to read, no ingredients to fear. I've been cleaning the engine for over a year. The shortcut is a ghost, it's a hollow-eyed dream. I'm staying away from the ghost in the machine. I am the unprocessed, I am the real. Forged in the kitchen and tempered in steel. No pills in my pocket, no chemicals in my veins. Just the fire of the hunger and the fruit of the rains. Yeah, I'm doing it proper, the long winding road, carrying the weight of a natural load. The natural load. They're measuring macros in the stairway room. I'm measuring seasons by the way that I bloom. Whole eggs and the greens and the rice on the side. I got nothing to mask and I got nothing to hide. I wake up at 60 with a heart full of gold, because I didn't trade my health for a story that's told by a man in a lab coat with the script in his hand. I'm taking my power right back from the land. The shortcut is a ghost, it's a hollow-eyed dream. I'm staying away from the ghost in the machine. I am the unprocessed, I am the real. Forged in the kitchen and tempered in steel. No pills in my pocket, no chemicals in my veins. Just the fire of the hunger and the fruit of the rains. Yeah, I'm doing it proper, the long winding road, carrying the weight of a natural load. Natural load. No cheap life, no fake gains, just the earth running through my veins. I am the unprocessed, I am the real. Forged in the kitchen and tempered in steel. No pills in my pocket, no chemicals in my veins. Just the fire of the hunger and the fruit of the rains. Yeah, I'm doing it proper, the long winding road, carrying the weight of a natural load. The natural load. No cheap life. Proper. Success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by the person you become. You want a better life? Build a better man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the curator, the filter in the wall. I don't listen to the static, I don't hear the siren call. Jim told me guard the gate, yeah, he spoke it to my soul. So I'm standing at the entrance, I'm in total lost control. I don't invite the weeds in, I don't let the poison grow. I'm selective with the seeds that I'm choosing for the road. You bring that small-minded drama, you can leave it at the curb. My peace is a fortress that you're never gonna disturb. I'm
every ticket, every guest, and every yes. If you ain't helping me climb, then you failing the test. Check the 5 people that you keep in your space. Are they running the marathon or just losing the race? Guard the gate, keep the mental garden clean. Mastering the ghost that is running the machine. I am a product of the books and the iron in the tray. I'm turning the philosophy to results every day. You can try to bring the noise, try to plant the doubt, but if it isn't excellence, I'm throwing it out. Guard the gate, no weakness in the frame. Product of the greats, and I'm changing the game. He said don't wish for the wind to change, just change the sail. So I'm adjusting the trajectory, I'm destined to prevail. I study the failures till the patterns become clear. I've been refining the vision for over 2 years. The comfort zone is a cemetery where the spirit dies. I'm out here in the fire where the discipline relies. 90% on the record, yeah, the tape is the proof. I'm a 44-year-old testament to the truth. Strictly natural, no shortcuts, just a daily grind. I put a lock on the entrance of a high-value mind. Check the 5 people that you keep in your space. Are they running the marathon or just losing the race? Guard the gate, keep the mental garden clean. Mastering the ghost that is running the machine. I am a product of the books and the iron in the tray. I'm turning the philosophy to results every day. Yeah, you can try to bring the noise, try to plant the doubt, but if it isn't excellence, I'm throwing it out. Guard the gate, no weakness in the frame. Product of the greats, and I'm changing the game. Discipline, philosophy, iron, the Trinity. Jim said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Guard the gate, keep the mental garden clean. Mastering the ghost that is running the machine. I am a product of the books and the iron in the tray. I'm turning the philosophy to results every day. Yeah, you can try to bring the noise, try to plant the doubt, but if it isn't excellence, I'm throwing it out. Guard the gate, no weakness in the frame. Product of the greats, and I'm changing the game. Guard the gate. Every single day, your mind is the prize. Don't let them in, we out. We out.
I wish it was easier. Wish you were better. It was Step to the rack, put the blade on the bar. Push it past the limit, yeah, we're taking it far. Make a living at the job, make a fortune in the mind. Leaving all the weakness and the pity far behind. They looking for the eagle, they looking for the gram. I'm breaking down the muscle just to show them who I am. With the heavy pages, then I put the heavy weight. I am the master, the designer of the fate. Don't wish it was lighter, wish it was stronger. Hold the asymmetry just a little bit longer. Knowledge into action, put it to the test. We ain't never stopping, we ain't never gonna rest. This is the blueprint written in the steel. Make the body suffer, make the spirit heal. Smart daily habits, sweat upon the floor. When the muscle fails, we are pushing for one more. Yeah, total discipline, breaking down the weak. Let the iron talk. Let the heavy metal speak. Stare. You want the high value, you gotta pay the toll. Put the heavy pressure on the body and the soul. Study all the master, see exactly what they did. Stop acting like a victim, stop hiding like a kid. Transform the philosophy right into the physical, making every movement completely analytical. I don't need the luck, I don't need the empty hope. I just need the friction and attention on the road. Wish it was lighter, wish it was stronger. Hold the asymmetry just a little bit longer. Knowledge into action, put it to the test. metal speed. Work hard on your job, you make a living. Work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. Build a mind, build a machine. Let the heavy metal speak.
Hit a rhythm, plant the seed. Sun coming up, you running the race. Sweat under the gun. Sun coming up, you running the race. Sweat on the brow, just keeping the pace. But what are you building when the sun goes down? Are you king of your mind or just a face in the town? They're chasing the paper, they're chasing the wind. I'm looking inside where the fortune begins. Work hard on the job, yeah, you're making a fee. But work hard on yourself and the spirit is free. Knowledge is good, but action is gold. Don't just be repeating what the wise men told. Take all the pages, put them straight to the test. That is the only way you rise from the rest. Wealthy and happy, we're designing the life. Cutting through the struggle like a heavy knife. Education of the self is the master key. Unlocking every door for you and me. Yeah, we moving the mountain, we changing the view. The blueprint is written inside of you. Small little disciplines day after day, washing the dust and the poverty away. Don't curse the winter, get ready for spring. You gotta prepare for what the seasons will bring. I see them complaining, I see them retreat. I'm taking the lesson right out of defeat. The universe gives to the one who demands, with a clear focused mind and dirt on his eyes. Knowledge is good, but action is gold. Don't just be repeating what the wise men told. Take all the pages, put them straight to the test. That is the only way you rise from the rest. Wealthy and happy, we designing the life. Cutting through the struggle like a heavy knife. Education of the self is the master key. Unlocking every door for you and me. Yeah, we moving the mountain, we changing the view. The blueprint is written inside of you. Slow it down, build a root before you reach up for the fruit. Take the time to own your mind. Leave the limits
local. Syllable system is surgical, synapses snapping, the signal is vertical, terminal, tactical, tracking the physical, fractal, effectual flow is empirical. Look, caching the mainframe, catching the metric, current is cutting, I'm coming electric, process the protocol, phantom encryptic, shredding the server, the syntax is wicked. Matrix is melting, I'm maxing the memory, mental momentum, I'm menacing energy, locally loaded, I limit the latency, leave them in limbo, I operate blatantly, hardware is heavy, the hyperdrive humming, hacking the heavens, you hear that I'm coming, gigabyte giant, a bit like gorilla, data stream, beaming, a digital killer. Overclock, overload, out of the orbit. Open up, ocean up, code and absorb it. Cipher the sequence and sever the static. Shatter the ceiling, I'm shifting somatic. 48 gigs and I'm floating in fiber. Feeding the beast, I'm a phantom prescriber. M4 motor, the metal is melting. Moving the mountains of math, I am dealing. Hold the connection. Sync. Down back on the board with a band with a brilliance, building a bunker of binary resilience, algorithm architect, absolute anomaly, altering atoms and hacking astronomy. Nobody tracking the trace of the transit, trigger the trap, and I totally planned it. Render the rival, I rip through the registry, writing the code for the rest of my legacy. Velocity vicious, I vanquish the vacuum. Visually vivid, I vaporize chat rooms. Network is nervous, I navigate nodes. Nullify nonsense and naturally code. Parallel processing, punishing pixels. Poison the program with poetry missiles. Surging the circuit, I circle the sun. Simulation is over, the damage is done. Damage is done. Damage is done. Locally hosted, disconnect, power down. Boot sequence initiated. Run it local.
Yeah. Set the parameters. Strict execution. Yeah.
Stepping on the mat, yeah, the vision is clear. I'm the only competition that I have for the year. Leaving ego at the door, I'm protecting the joints. Every asymmetric hold is just collecting the points. We building up the tennis, doing gymnastics for base. It ain't a sprint to the finish, I'm controlling the pace. I keep the volume on the low, capping the reps at a 5. It's about the slow negative, keeping the tissue alive. I don't need the magic powders, yeah, the water is cold. I'm 40 low, and I'm proving that we never get old. Skip the trial and the error, we study the greats. We put the mind in the muscle when we moving the weights. This is the protocol.
Strictly by the book. I put the tape on record, let everybody look. I take the 15 to breathe. I'm letting the system restore. Unless I'm switching the muscle, then we back to the floor.
No wasted momentum, we holding the line.
The architecture is flawless. The foundation
Is mine.
Mobility is the king, keeping the mechanics elite. I'm running 90% of it on the tape for the street. But when it's time for the plyo, yeah, we breaking the rule. We turn the volume way up, taking them right back to school. Exploding off of the ground, defying the gravity pull. The tank is never on empty, I'm keeping it full. I got the processor running, calculating the math. I'm walking straight up the mountain, leaving them all on the path. We slip the trial and the error, we study the greats. We put the mind in the muscle when we moving the weights.
This is the protocol.
Strictly by the book, I put the tape on record, let everybody look. I take the 15 to breathe. I'm letting the system restore. Unless I'm switching the muscle, then we back to the floor.
No wasted momentum, we holding the line.
The architecture is flawless. The foundation
Is mine.
zero shortcuts, natural limits, push to the maximum. Over 2 years of the discipline,
the edge of the noise, where the heavy iron meets the will. We wait, we build.
On the wall, I'm predicting every season. I know exactly when they fall. Skipping past the trial and error, reading pages from the past. I'm engineering every pillar so the architecture lasts. No sudden movements in the dark. Every metric is a line. I put the hours on the anvil. I am sharpening the mind. I let them talk about the summit, let them argue about the peak. I'm operating in the silence, letting execution speak.
They want the fire, but they never cut the wood. They want the kingdom, but they never understood.
The friction, the tension, the total control.
We are the architects of the grand design, drawing the borders and holding the line. Rising up from the ash and the dust, building an empire of iron and trust.
Hold the line, hold the line.
Iron and trust.
We operate on a different frequency.
Mastering the ghost inside the machine.
Yeah, quality over the volume, keeping the parameters tight. It ain't about the heavy lifting, it's about the angle right. 5 strikes to the maximum, then we letting it reset. A calculated operation, we ain't even sweating yet. I keep the engine running, local processing without a flaw. Translating all the philosophy right into the physical law. We take the rest when it's required, we pivot when we make the switch. Ain't looking for a magic bullet, we don't ever need to glitch.
Fire, but they never cut the wood. They want the kingdom, but they never understood.
The friction, the tension, the total control.
We are the architects of the grand design, drawing the borders and holding the line. Rising up from the ash and the dust, building an empire of iron and trust.
Hold the line, hold the line.
Iron and trust.
We operate on a different frequency.
Mastering the ghost inside the machine.
Yeah, and when the night falls heavy and the muscles start to burn, we remember every page. We remember what we learned. No shortcuts to the top. We dictate when the hands on the clock will stop. Room is cold, I'm taking the reins and I'm taking the gold. The standard is set and the ledger is clear. I'm running the map for the rest of the year.
Watch how we ride. We are the architects of the grand design, drawing the borders and holding the line. Rising up from the ash and the dust, building an empire of iron.
We operate on a different sketching the proof. 90% on the record, I'm only speaking the truth. Building up the tennis gymnastics on the floor, holding on the asymmetric, shaking to the core. I don't need the powders, I pour the water cold. Building up the armor that is never growing, no. 2 years of the discipline, the foundation is set. We ain't even close to reaching maximum just yet. Keep it at 5, heavy on the line. Taking 15 minutes just to recalculate the mind. Unless I switch the muscle, then we cutting down the weight. I am the architect, I am designing my own fate. Static force, watch the power multiply. No wasted motion, watch the limits testify. Strictly natural, yeah, keeping the parameters tight. We ain't lifting for the ego, we are lifting for the fight. Mobility is king, keeping every angle clean. Operating like a heavily calibrated machine. And when it's time to hit the pie, oh, we crank the volume high. High reps exploding off the concrete to the sky. But for the heavy metal, the numb, the staying low. Quality, intention, exactly how we grow. 2 years of the discipline, the foundation is set. We ain't even close to reaching maximum just yet. Keep it at 5, heavy on the line. Taking 15 minutes just to recalculate the mind. Unless I switch the muscle, then we cutting down the weight. I am the architect, I am designing my own fate. Static force, watch the power multiply. No wasted motion, watch the limits testify. Hold the line, feel the static, make the movement systematic. No supplements, no shortcuts, just the iron and the guts. Keep it at 5, heavy on the line. Taking 15 minutes just to recalculate the mind. Unless I switch the muscle, then we cutting down the weight. I am the architect, I am designing my own fate. Static force, watch the power multiply. No wasted motion, watch the limits testify. Testify. Static force. Camera rolling, we out. Yeah. We don't compete. We acquire. I don't lift a finger, I just elevate the mind. Leaving all the petty little skirmishes behind. They sweating out the hustle, they burning out the gears. I'm running the projections for the next 10 years. High impact, low volume, I keep the circle tight. I'm moving like a phantom in the middle of the night. We leverage the assets, we multiply the scale. The system is designed so we ain't never gonna fail. I'm reading through the data while they reading on the trends. I know exactly how the simulation is. The panic in the market when they see the new regime. We waking up the city from the artificial dream.
This is the directive.
Coming straight from the top.
We bought at the bottom and we never gonna stop.
Liquidating weakness, consolidating power, making generational moves by the hour. Yeah, total domination.
they see the new regime. We waking up the city from the artificial dream.
This is the directive.
Coming straight from the top.
We bought at the bottom and we never gonna stop.
Liquidating weakness, consolidating power, making generational moves by the hour.
Yeah.
Total domination, holding the absolute line. The architecture is flawless.
And all of the assets are mine. No wasted energy.
Strictly raw.
We don't watch the ceiling.
We own the sky.
No wasted energy.
Strictly raw.
We don't watch the ceiling.
We own the sky.
This is the directive.
Coming straight from the top.
We bought at the bottom and we never gonna stop.
Liquidating weakness, consolidating power, making generational moves.
By the hour.
Yeah. Total domination, holding the absolute line. The architecture is flawless.
And all of the assets are mine.
Meeting adjourned. The directive is live. We out. Yeah. We don't guess. We calculate the margins. Yeah. I'm sitting at the head of the table, the vision is clear. I studied the moves of the masters, I'm engineering the year. They fumbling around in the dark, they relying on luck. I'm pulling the wisdom from pages, avoiding the rut. Skipping the trial and the error, I'm buying back time. We turning philosophy straight into capital crime. But legally speaking, the takeover strictly by the book. I'm taking the whole operation before they can look.
The market is shifting, the panic is starting to spread. We already mapped out the grid, we are 10 steps ahead. This is the ledger,
We balancing power in time.
a hostile takeover,
Watching the empire climb. Nothing is left on the table, we clearing the board. We moving in silence, collecting the ultimate reward. Yeah.
auditing everything.
Holding the absolute line.
The blueprint is flawless.
And all of the assets are mine. Yeah, they looking for shortcuts, I'm looking at compound returns. I sit in the shadows and watch how the syndicate burns. I don't do the petty debates, I just sever the tie. I'm building the fortress of logic that money can't buy. Cold in the boardroom, the temperature dropping the ice. You wanna sit at the table, you paying the price. I mastered the self and I mastered the total domain. I'm running the numbers and washing them out in the rain. The market is shifting, the panic is starting to spread. We already mapped out the grid, we are 10 steps ahead. This is the ledger, we balancing power in time. A hostile takeover, watching the empire climb. Nothing is left on the table, we clearing the board. We moving in silence, collecting the ultimate reward. Yeah, auditing everything, holding the absolute line. The blueprint is flawless, and all of the assets are mine.
Redefine print, study the grace, control the board, control the fates.
This is the ledger. This is the ledger. This is the ledger.
We balancing power in time. A hostile takeover, watching the empire climb. Nothing is left on the table, we clearing the board. We moving in
silence, collecting the ultimate reward. Yeah, auditing everything, holding the absolute line. The blueprint is flawless, and all of the assets are mine. Books are closed, the ledger is balanced. We out. Yeah. Yeah. Check the ledger. We only dealing in the assets. Is heavy, the execution is quiet. I'm moving the pieces I never needed to riot. Burning the numbers, keeping the circle contained. Watch how the power is effortlessly maintained. Hey, hey, they chasing the shiny, they running out of the breath. I'm playing the long game, playing it right to the death. No artificial, I'm building it straight from the core. Every time that I step, I'm shaking the floor. Yeah, we don't negotiate, we dictate the terms. Watch how the whole simulation conforms. This is the executive order, signing the deal in the dark. I leave an indelible mark, tearing the system apart. Nothing is left to the chance, everything strictly aligned. Welcome to the architecture of the ultimate mind. Yeah.
Taking the space, holding the absolute line.
The empire is growing, the vision is mine. Yeah. They talking in circles, I'm talking straight to the bank. I'm pulling the oxygen right out the sensory tank. Cold calculation, I never sweat the advance. I see the matrix, I'm orchestrating the dance. I put the hours on ice, paying the premium toll. Total command of the vessel, total control. You looking for luck, I'm looking at data. In facts, I'm leaving the miles behind, fading away on the tracks. We don't negotiate, we dictate the terms. Watch how the whole simulation conforms. This is the executive order, signing the deal in the dark. I leave an indelible mark, tearing the system apart. Nothing is left to the chance, everything strictly aligned. Welcome to the architecture of the ultimate mind. Yeah.
Taking the space, holding the absolute line.
The empire is growing and the vision is mine. Focus, precision, no wasted motion. The discipline runs like a drop in the ocean. Listen. Listen. This is the executive order, signing the deal in the dark. I leave an indelible mark, tearing the system apart. Nothing is left to the chance, everything strictly aligned. Welcome to the architecture of the ultimate mind. Yeah.
Taking the space, holding the absolute line.
The empire is growing and the vision is mine. Signed and sealed. The architecture, we out.
running from the rain, building up walls just to block out the pain, keeping my heart on a heavy lock and key, thinking that love wasn't meant for someone like me. Then you stepped in with a light so bright, chasing the shadows right out of my night. I never knew a simple touch could be so kind, leaving the rest of the weary world behind. You are the radiance, warming my soul, taking the pieces and making me whole. Every breath that I take is a rhythm for you, painting my sky in a brilliant blue. Yeah, I'm safe when I'm holding your hand. You're the greatest thing I'll ever understand. Now every silence is perfectly sweet, just the sound of our hearts skipping a beat. I don't need the riches or the fame and the lights, just you beside me through the days and the nights. We're building a fire that is never gonna fade, resting right here in the shelter we made. I never knew a simple touch could be so kind, leaving the rest of the weary world behind. You are the radiance, warming my soul, taking the pieces and making me whole. Every breath that I take is a rhythm for you, painting my sky in a brilliant blue. Yeah, I'm safe when I'm holding your hand. You're the greatest thing I'll ever understand. Through every storm, through the wind and the cold, this is a love that is never growing old. You are the compass that points me to home. I swear you will never be walking alone. Ooh, yeah. Never walking You are the radiance, warming my soul, taking the pieces and making me whole. Every breath that I take is a rhythm for you, painting my sky in a brilliant blue. Yeah, I'm safe when I'm holding your hand. You're the greatest thing I'll ever understand. The greatest thing. Yeah, you make me whole. Warming my soul. I used to wander through the crowded streets, just another heartbeat missing a beat, looking for a spark in the neon lights, chasing after shadows in the endless nights. Then you walked in and the world stood still, like the morning sun rising up over the hill. I didn't know what I was looking for
until you came and opened up the door. You are the gravity keeping me grounded. In your arms I am perfectly surrounded. Every word you say is my favorite song. With you is exactly where I belong. Yeah, I found my home looking in your eyes. The brightest star in all of my skies. Now every morning when I wake up near you, the gray clouds fade and the world turns clear blue. A simple touch sends a shiver down my spine. I'm so incredibly lucky to call you mine. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just holding the whole world right here in my hand. I didn't know what I was looking for until you came and opened up the door. You are the gravity keeping me grounded. In your arms I am perfectly surrounded. Every word you say is my favorite song. With you is exactly where I belong. Yeah, I found my home looking in your eyes. The brightest star in all of my skies. Through the changing seasons, come the rain or shine, I will be yours, and I know you'll be mine. Time can keep ticking, the years can unfold. This is a story that never grows old. Ooh, yeah. Exactly where I belong. Keeping me grounded. In your arms, perfectly surrounded. Every word you say is my favorite song. With you is exactly where I belong. Yeah, I found my home looking in your eyes. The brightest star in all of my skies. Ooh, my brightest star, ooh, perfectly surrounded. Yeah, exactly where I belong.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, stepping in the zone, I leave the static behind. I got a blueprint for the body and a map for the mind. I see them chasing after trends, looking for something to steal. I put the hours on the clock, I keep the energy real. Got the analytics dialed, keeping track of the pace. I'm running marathons of focus, this is never a race. Execution is the habit, I ain't rolling the dice. You want the summit of the mountain, gotta pay up the price. I keep it calibrated, sharp, never missing the beat. I turn the pressure into diamonds, bringing light to the heat. Every movement is intentional, the standard is set. I'm putting action to the vision, no room for regret. I take a second just to pivot, then I'm back on the rise. Our only competition looking back at me in my eyes. I'm on the mission, yeah, I'm laying it down. Another level, another layer, yeah, I'm taking the crown, yeah. Flexibility and balance, keeping absolute form. I'm the quiet in the center, but I'm bringing the storm. I see them burning out the engine, going too hard, too fast. I'm building cardiovascular, guarantee it will last. And when I step up to the bar, I keep the grip
grip on it tight, aligning every single fiber till the angle is right. No artificial stimulation, just the water and skill. I got a masterclass with patience, I'm ascending the hill. They want the finish line tomorrow, but the journey is gold. This is a story of resilience that is waiting to be told. No sudden movements, just the rhythm and the steady advance. I leave it guessing to the rookies, I leave nothing to chance. I keep it calibrated sharp, never missing the beat. Turn the pressure into diamonds, bring the light to the heat. Every movement is intentional, the standard is set. I'm putting action to the vision, no room for regret. I take a second just to pivot, then I'm back on the rise. Or only competition looking back at me in my eyes. I'm on a mission, yeah, I'm laying it down. Another level, another layer, yeah, I'm taking the crown. Yeah, pinpoint accuracy, always celebrated. We out. Yeah. I'm building it up, skipping the trial and error. Got the books on the desk, bringing the vision much clearer. Taking the notes from the greats, yeah, the philosophy's sound. I put the wisdom to work every time I hit the ground. Yeah. Got that info running local, processing all of the facts. I'm engineering the future, staying right on the tracks. Over 2 years of the discipline, hitting 40 and thriving. Take rolling on 90% so they know who is driving. Oh, I keep a natural focus and playing for keeps. I'm making the promises that the dedication reaps. 5 reps to the max, letting the energy build. This is the way that the ultimate legacy's filled. I take my 15 to breathe, yeah, I'm holding the line. Unless I'm switching the muscle, then I'm saving the time. I'm on the grind, yeah, I'm making it known. Building the empire, sitting right on the throne. Gymnastics and isometric, tendon strength is the goal. I keep the movements precise, I am in total control. Yeah, they lifting for ego, but I'm lifting for life. Mobility, cutting the tension just like life. And when it's time for the plyo, we turn the volume up high. Explosive over the floor, yeah, watch me reach for the sky. I don't need the shortcuts, the supplements stay on the shelf. I study the pages, I put all the work on myself. They rushing the process, but I'm playing it smart. A masterclass in the making, yeah, this is the art. No wasting momentum, every second is planned. The strongest foundation in all of the land. I keep it natural, focused and playing for keeps. I'm making the promises that the dedication reaps. 5 reps to the max, letting the energy build. This is the way that the ultimate legacy's filled. I take my 15 to breathe, yeah, I'm holding the line. Unless I'm switching the muscle, then I'm saving the time. I'm on the grind, yeah, I'm making it known. Building the empire, sitting right on the throne. Yeah, never rushed, always calculated. We out.
The sun is sinking past the borderline, painting the clouds in a shade of wine. I light a candle on the windowsill and let the quiet night become so still. I wonder if you're looking at the moon, and if you know I'll be dreaming soon. The world is spinning, but it feels so slow. I'm holding on to what I already know. As I lay down in the fading light, I wrap your memory around me tight. Though the miles are stretching far and wide, I can feel you right here by my side. Yeah, you're an echo in
The distance is a heavy stone.